Get this back on the right track.
We're across the Hudson.
Oh, they got Bradbury?
Midlight Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy.
Let's focus on striking
really
first,
determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse.
This Eagles team,
he's got to go out and show,
we got to show them who they really are,
that the goods
who
that
they
he
are not.
early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bar. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
This is Gordon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's Jones. Back to the air on second down. Got Gordon open, completes it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be
I thought that was a holding, but
going into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Now Jones. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's it.
4 yards.
Eagles need to learn today.
To Nicole Hartman.
Stay focused.
They run it here with Gordon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
23 yards on the play. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
A 28-yard attempt.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow,
and that one, my goodness, that was almost too
like
easy.
Yeah,
you not got too many attempts shorter than that one, and
Dang.
I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
I don't know why this year's kicking is just so like there's something off about it. I don't
this is
get
the receiver
why I'm so bad at it.
Darrell Patterson fights forward for only about a yard.
Something about it.
39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
1-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
Let's go.
He will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
3rd and 10.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about, Anthony.
Team and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return will stop right around the 25. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right?
And he will
Get off
take it
him.
on in
Let's go.
for a giant touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We gonna whoop this Eagles team. They gonna know.
And the Giants are gonna take a first quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was
We ain't
another
the
explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Smith catches left side.
Remember, don't break, fellas.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Remember, don't break.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here.
You suck.
And down
Y'all know
inside
good
the
and well.
15, shy of the 10.
I was in the
Wentz
vicinity
can pull
enough.
it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback
Why
picks
these
up the
quarterbacks
1st
always
down. The last drive,
come in here
remember,
just
similar
juking and all this
situation.
stuff?
He
What
forced
is
the
it?
ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yeah, the Eagles are
How many people we need to take him
first
down?
and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Cordero Patterson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Second and 12.
These two teams all tied after one. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Throwing Jones. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Jones found his target. It's Anderson. Anderson.
Come on, what is that?
Eagles. And his guys are going to take over.
What kind of glitch is that?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Y'all better review that because his knee was down, and I know y'all gonna play. Thank you.
Put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Thank you. Sheesh.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down for the Giants.
They can't stop it. Have the discipline to keep doing it.
They have in their arsenal, and they
doing it
and
doing it until they prove that they have mastered it and stopped
have to be kept, have to be held so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the
there's
holding
somebody
penalty.
that's going to do something. Issue.
Back to throw. Jones.
Dang.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones completes it to Hardman. I'm getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Slam routes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Jones on 3rd down. Open man is Anderson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Eagles to know what's up, y'all.
4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. He'll try and run it. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And now he's going to use his legs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
For that.
Tackle made by Landon Roberts. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's going to take off with
Fumble, bro.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
He should have fumbled
the play,
that.
and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Let's get this turnover, y'all. Turnover on.
Working from the gun.
Stop. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, D.
Taken down.
Yes. Get in there.
Pass rusher extraordinaire. D. Ford that time getting the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you
They
said
can try and do a fake punt if they want to.
Defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Nice.
Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Jones now off the play fake, rolling to his right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got some space here.
Let's go.
He finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 42 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense,
go right through there,
less can become more, and it was right there.
3-yard line. A gain of 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
Why can't you hold on to that?
To hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, it wasn't that tough.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jones. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Dang,
and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Jones on 3rd down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
The 2-yard line.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones.
Get out of here, bro.
Get
out of here. You gonna tell me it was that quick? I just said hike, and I was pressing the throw button. Pressing the button to throw. I had him waiting back and him. Oh, so you just gonna act like my tight end can't block anybody? Whatever. Whatever. Y'all know that was a touchdown. That's why y'all didn't want that.
Left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Y'all are trash. Y'all are hot.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. The final shot before break. Jones. And that is caught.
How you like that?
For a Giant touchdown. Robbie Anderson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. And
see, here's the thing with me.
From going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive.
I know how to beat a team.
Full command of their playbook.
But sometimes I don't feel like playing a certain way that I need to in order to adjust and beat a certain team. Like, I want to beat you my way. And I notice I get stubborn like that playing video games. And you can't be like that. But you know what? Screw it. It's who I am. So sometimes it's going to bite me in the butt. But at least I know when it's time to beat you. I know what to do.
So we have come
play with it if you want to.
To the start of the second half.
Play with it if you want to.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
Sit him.
And he is met quickly
in
the
we know.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Should have fumbled.
You gotta figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick
if you
with
pass,
it, but the results,
you're going to get the first down.
they just aren't there.
But if you don't,
On 3rd down,
You ain't going nowhere. Just know that. Just know that. Now give me that ball back.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
I just gotta have the discipline to keep doing what it was. That was hurting.
To get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add it.
Oh, I ran to the wrong.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Trying to get out.
How do we not
get
do
it?
it? I can't even run him over in that direction.
There, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
See you in my nightmares, huh?
Jones to throw on 3rd down. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he will have a Giants first down.
I keep leaving that open.
To get the 3rd down conversion. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. Here's Gordon. And this will be a Giants first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
11 more yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson.
You gonna call holding on that? He was pushing out the way. Y'all was something else. That was not holding. I was watching him do it.
Decent.
Unless it was the wrong person. Different person. Come on, bro.
Gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. This is caught inside the 15.
Touchdown.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Daniel, thank you for having a much better game than last week. We knew you just had to shake it off.
16 on the season, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now
we knew we just had to shake it off.
Of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Oh no, we had to pay y'all back. Remember that last game y'all played against us? Yeah. Oh, don't worry, the Redskins gonna get this too. The Redskins gonna get this too. But we just had to make sure that y'all knew who we were.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put
now y'all
something
can run
together
on
as
now.
they have it 1st and 10.
We just killed the clock for us.
They fake the give. Now wins.
Boom! Let's go, D.
Can't find a receiver, and he's
Let's go, D.
D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Patterson on the draw play.
Oh, how cute.
To the 29-yard
Make me
line,
miss by doing a little swivel.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
He's letting this one. That's caught at the 25.
Shot.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Really?
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There you go.
And that is incomplete.
Welcome back, baby.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On second down,
Yep.
it's Patterson. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He finds his
Shaq,
target,
what's up?
Fuller. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Will Fuller, his 6th.
Did he beat you that bad off the press that you just might as well just? Of course, in typical Madden fashion. What the heck was that? My dude's supposed to be pressing them at the line, and they ain't even touching them. Ain't even watching them. What? Shaquille's better than that.
Season, and the Eagles get a
hey, y'all got that touchdown because it mattered. That's all I got to say.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here now a look at Melvin Gordon, and he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And
I'm happy that happened.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones, they'll roll him out right.
Oh no, why you keep on running? Did you stop? Yo, you played me. And I'm your quarterback.
Rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
Oh, I left you by yourself thinking that you knew how to play that.
Have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can't be letting him get that. 12 yards
is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard
Stop acting like he hurt. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna let him get hurt.
That was an inspirational scramble for a 1st down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Wentz.
There you go, Khalil.
That's deep. D Ford getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
Just no talking about, baby. Let's go. I knew them slants was coming. We know them slants is coming. Just put us in a position to succeed, baby.
So they really needed points here.
I wish you would have picked that off, though.
Not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Come on. You're supposed to throw it the other way.
Picked off by Rashad Jones.
Man, you're supposed to throw it. You know what? That's my fault, because I didn't press the button to freaking guide you. And you threw it like a stinking scumbag you are.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And this is
You're a scumbag.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown.
Y'all just getting mauled.
So very close, one score.
Y'all ain't stopping nobody.
Defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage,
we're going to throw it on your behind.
Confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all,
talking about?
It could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback 3rd and long. You really got to rally the troops here, don't you? And the ball is out. Jones got hit and long. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
That cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Now these dudes are just, like, dominating. All my guys.
He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Oh.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
Oh.
And he'll be
taken
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Why are you acting like he's so slow?
And he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's get this stop.
Again, it's Wentz.
Good stop, fellas.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating
those words. Thank you, because the computer making it seem like I can't talk over.
Goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank
this
Reich
game should not even be this
Maryland
close.
in college did it to my Tennessee
Let alone me
Volunteers,
battling back.
and that was a big reason why my
what
team
is
lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
What is it?
So now Jones and the Giants down
now watch. Now he's going to act like he can't block. He's going to get pushed all the way back. I guarantee. Look at that. I knew it.
As they got it 1st and 10.
I knew it. Now it's like, listen, hey,
Call it a loss of 6
we can't even cheat y'all.
And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
The whole game they was getting dominated, and now my guys are like, coach, there's some warriors out there.
So it's Giants football.
We can't stop.
As we welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Yo!
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Nah, this clock go all the way down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He's back to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Back to throw. This pass caught.
He jumps out of the touchdown.
The completion there winds up.
Why would you jump out of the
bring up
touchdown?
4th down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
A 20-yard attempt.
I mean, he jumped out of the touchdown to catch it. What is this, man? Madden has got to go.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Game time.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Giants win the football game.
I'm happy they took that disappearing kick meter away because that is not realistic.
But really, this thing was already decided.
It is stressful enough.
It ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make
We
sure
got that dub, but we let them
Just
come
take
back in
care
that
of it,
game.
and victory
That
was
should
theirs,
not have
and
been
that's
the case.
exactly what they did.
So for the Giants, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Those 2 interceptions were so ridiculous, man. Yeah, because y'all kept on letting him get pushed back. There you go, Robert. And you still got a force fumble. At least one of them. D stepping up. That's what I'm talking about.